This show is brought to you by Handy Washroom Direct.
Okay.
And today we're diving into how upgrading your commercial washroom, specifically by focusing on those sink faucets, can really elevate the space.
Yeah.
Now, you shared some really interesting material about commercial washroom upgrades and Bobrick sink faucets. And, you're likely wondering what the real impact of focusing on this seemingly small detail can be.
I mean, you wouldn't think it would be that big of a deal, but
Yeah, right.
it really is.
So our mission today is to really explore the benefits,
Okay.
both aesthetic and functional, of upgrading commercial washroom sink faucets.
Yeah.
Particularly highlighting Bobrick as a key player in this area.
Interesting.
And the sources you sent over really suggest that this is an easy upgrade that can make a surprisingly big difference.
Interesting.
So let's dive in.
Okay.
Why should a business even think about upgrading its commercial washroom equipment?
Well, you have to think about the overall impression that a visitor gets.
Yeah.
Your sources strongly suggest that people often judge a facility by its restrooms.
That's so true.
Think about it from your own experience. A clean, modern washroom can really elevate your opinion of a place.
For sure.
So upgrading is a direct way to positively influence that perception.
Right.
It shows, a certain level of care and attention to detail throughout the entire facility.
It's a great point. It's almost like a silent message about the standards of the whole operation.
Exactly.
And it's not just about appearances, right?
It's not.
The sources also mention new plumbing technology and the actual look of these fixtures playing a significant role.
Absolutely. Yeah. We've seen some really quite considerable advancements in plumbing technology. And the design of washroom fixtures has evolved quite a bit.
Yeah.
So by upgrading facilities can take advantage of these improvements in both functionality and aesthetics.
Okay.
For example, the material you shared highlights that upgraded faucets, especially hands-free options,
Right.
are a significant move towards a more hygienic environment.
And hygiene's a big one these days. How do these newer faucets really make a difference in that area?
Well, the sources point out a fascinating,
Okay.
if not slightly unsettling fact.
Right.
While many might think the toilet handle is the germiest spot,
Yeah.
the sink area can actually harbor a lot of bacteria just due to the hand washing process itself.
Oh, wow.
So traditional manual faucets require contact, which can then transfer germs.
Okay.
Hands-free faucets eliminate that direct touch point,
Right.
substantially reducing the potential for cross-contamination.
Yeah.
It's a seemingly small change with potentially huge hygiene benefits.
That makes a lot of sense when you think about the process.
Yes.
Beyond the hygiene aspect,
Okay.
what other practical advantages do these upgraded faucets offer?
Well, the sources you provided are very clear on the potential for water and energy conservation.
Okay.
Modern faucets, particularly those with sensor technology, are often designed with optimized flow rates and automatic shutoff features. The material even mentions the possibility of reducing water consumption by 30% or more.
Wow.
And when you scale that across a commercial facility, the potential for cost savings can be substantial.
30% reduction in water usage would definitely add up over time and, impact operating costs.
Exactly.
I imagine these modern sensor-operated faucets
Yeah.
aren't just purely functional. They likely offer aesthetic improvements as well.
Precisely.
Yeah.
The sources note that today's hands-free sensor faucets are designed with aesthetics in mind.
Okay.
They're available in a variety of styles and finishes, making it easier to integrate them seamlessly into different washroom designs.
Right.
Complement other fixtures in the space.
Right.
So you get the functional benefits along with an updated look.
So it seems like a smart move on multiple fronts.
It is.
Better hygiene, potential cost savings, and a more visually appealing space.
Yeah.
Now, one name that came up repeatedly in the material you shared is Bobrick.
Right.
What makes them a key player in the world of commercial washroom solutions?
Well, the material consistently refers to Bobrick as a global washroom accessory and toilet partition company delivering superior products and service,
Okay.
and highlights them as recognized as an industry leader in well-designed, value-oriented washroom accessories and toilet partitions. This suggests they have a strong reputation and are known for providing reliable and thoughtfully designed products in this sector.
It sounds like they've been around for a while building that reputation.
Yeah, they have.
The sources hint at their history, right?
Yeah, Bobrick has been shaping the industry for over a century.
Wow.
That kind of longevity often indicates a deep understanding of the market needs and a long-term commitment to the quality of their products.
Right.
It's not just about keeping up with trends, it's about establishing them.
And their reach seems pretty extensive.
It is.
Yeah.
They serve customers in over 100 markets worldwide and have manufacturing facilities in the U.S., Canada, and the U.K. This global presence suggests, a significant operation and a well-established distribution network, making their products readily accessible in many parts of the world.
So beyond just faucets, what other kinds of commercial washroom solutions do they offer?
Okay.
Just to give us a sense of the breadth of their expertise?
Well, the sources mention a wide range of products, including soap dispensers, combination paper towel and waste units,
Okay.
separate paper towel dispensers and waste receptacles,
Right.
feminine hygiene product dispensers, mirrors,
Yeah.
hand dryers, grab bars, and even toilet partitions.
Wow.
So they really do offer a comprehensive suite of products for commercial washrooms, suggesting a holistic approach to washroom design and functionality.
So Bobrick is a significant player in the entire commercial washroom ecosystem. Now let's zero in on their sink faucets specifically.
Okay.
The sources you provided point to this as an easy upgrade,
Right.
particularly when considering soap dispensers and faucets. What makes their faucets a compelling choice for sprucing up a commercial washroom?
One of the featured product lines mentioned is their designer series, automatic faucet.
Okay.
The sources emphasize its sleek and modern design,
Right.
suggesting it's specifically intended to enhance the visual appeal of a washroom. So when you're looking to upgrade and freshen the look, the design of these faucets seems to be a key consideration.
And it sounds like they've put some thought into creating a coordinated aesthetic in the sink area.
Absolutely. The availability of matching soap dispensers within the same designer series allows for a cohesive and integrated design at the sink.
Yeah.
This kind of attention to detail in the fixtures can really elevate the overall feeling of the washroom,
Yeah.
making it look more put together and intentional.
When we talk about automatic faucets, the hygiene benefits come to the forefront again. How does Bobrick's design contribute to that touch-free experience?
Well, their designer series faucets are specifically designed for touch-free operation, utilizing a hidden sensor lens.
Interesting.
This not only contributes to the clean, modern aesthetic by minimizing visible components, but also ensures reliable and hygienic hands-free use, which, as we discussed earlier, is crucial for minimizing the spread of germs.
It's interesting that the sensor is hidden.
Yeah.
I can see how that contributes to a cleaner look and potentially protect the sensor itself.
Yeah.
The sources also mention the variety of finishes available. It sounds like there's options to suit different design styles.
Yes. The designer series comes in 5 different finishes. Matte black, polished chrome, polished nickel, brushed nickel, and polished brass.
Okay.
What's particularly noteworthy is that these finishes are designed to perfectly match their designer series soap dispensers,
Oh, wow.
further reinforcing that opportunity for a coordinated and stylish washroom design.
That's a smart level of detail.
Yeah.
What about accessibility?
Okay.
Are these faucets designed to be usable by everyone?
Well, the sources explicitly state that these units are ADA compliant. For our listeners who might not be familiar, ADA compliance means that the faucets are designed to be easily used by individuals with disabilities,
Right.
adhering to specific guidelines to ensure accessibility for all users.
Right.
This is an important consideration for any commercial space.
Definitely crucial. Powering these units is also a practical consideration. What options are available?
Well, the standard configuration for the designer series automatic faucets is battery operated,
Okay.
using 4 AA batteries, which are even included with the unit.
Okay.
However, for facilities that prefer a hardwired solution, there's also an optional AC adapter available.
Right.
This flexibility allows businesses to choose the power source that best suits their needs and infrastructure.
And it sounds like these aren't just simple on-off devices.
They're not.
The sources mention some adjustable features.
That's correct. The designer series faucets offer adjustable timeout durations,
Okay.
which controls how long the water flows after the sensor is activated.
Right.
This helps prevent water waste. They also have a line purging feature,
Okay.
adaptable sensor ranges to accommodate different sink designs, and even LED flow rate options for those looking to maximize water conservation and potentially gain LEED certification points for their building.
Wow.
This level of adjustability allows for customization based on the specific requirements and goals of the facility.
So you can really fine-tune the water usage and the sensitivity of the sensor to optimize both the efficiency and user experience.
Yeah.
The sources even gave us specific model examples.
They did.
like the Bobrick 8876 and 8875.
Okay.
What do these tell us in practical terms?
Well, the Bobrick 8876 is identified as the polished nickel finish,
Okay.
while the 8875 is the brushed nickel version of the designer series automatic liquid faucet.
Uh-huh.
So by providing these specific model numbers, it gives you concrete examples of the styles and finishes available.
Right.
It's also important to note, as the descriptions specify, that the soap dispenser, temperature mixing valve, and other accessories are sold separately. So the focus here is on the faucet as the key upgrade element.
So the faucet itself is the core of this particular upgrade.
Yeah.
And for anyone considering installing these, is there any key information they should be aware of?
Yes. The sources mention that the recommended 3-hole diameter for mounting the spout is 118 to 114, 32 millimeter to 38 millimeter.
Okay.
Having this information up front is essential for a smooth and proper installation process, ensuring the new faucets fit correctly.
Okay, so we've explored the specific benefits of Bobrick sink faucets in terms of design, hygiene, and functionality.
Okay.
Let's step back again and consider the broader impact.
Right.
How does upgrading these seemingly small fixtures contribute to the overall perception and value of a commercial washroom? And by extension, the entire facility?
Well, the material consistently emphasizes that even these seemingly minor upgrades like faucets can have a significant impact on the overall impression. When visitors encounter modern, touch-free faucets that are clean, well-designed, and functioning properly, it reflects positively on the business or facility.
Right.
It signals a commitment to providing a high-quality experience and paying attention to the comfort and well-being of users.
And it's not just about that initial positive impression, right?
It's not.
The functional benefits also contribute to the long-term value and cost effectiveness.
Exactly. The hygiene advantages contribute to a healthier environment, potentially reducing absenteeism.
Yeah.
The water-saving features directly impact utility costs over time, leading to tangible long-term savings.
Right.
These factors demonstrate that upgrading is not just about aesthetics, it's a practical investment.
It's interesting to consider how far this technology has come. The sources even included a fun fact about hands-free faucets.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah. It mentioned that hands-free faucets have been around since the 1970s.
Wow.
Originally referred to as proximity faucets. Their initial design was driven by the goals of convenience, reduced maintenance, and improved hygiene. This historical context shows that the core benefits we're discussing today have been recognized for decades.
Yeah.
And the technology has continued to evolve and improve since then.
So to summarize our deep dive today,
Okay.
what are the key takeaways regarding upgrading commercial washroom faucets, particularly when looking at options from a reputable company like Bobrick?
The key takeaways are substantial.
Okay.
Upgrading to modern touch-free faucets, especially from a well-regarded provider like Bobrick, offers a compelling combination of benefits. These include a noticeable sprucing up of the washroom's aesthetics,
Right.
significant enhancements in hygiene, considerable water and potential energy conservation leading to cost savings,
Right.
and an overall improvement in the perceived value and quality of the facility by its users.
And it all circles back to that idea of an easy upgrade focused on the sink area that can yield surprisingly significant positive results for both the people using the facilities and the bottom line.
Precisely.
Yeah.
It's a targeted upgrade that addresses both form and function in a high-impact area.
Considering how much emphasis is placed on cleanliness and creating positive user experiences today, what other seemingly minor upgrades in a commercial space could yield surprisingly significant positive results for both users and the bottom line?
It's a great question.
You can explore more about upgrading your commercial washroom at handywashroom.com.
Great.
That's it for today's deep dive.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
See you next time.
Bye.